Ah, yes, the first year of Fire Emblem Heroes. Many characters were given a voice. Many characters were given brand new art, and all around a very good year. But I feel like it's been more abandoned than ever. I made a list of a number of 3 to 4 star heroes that have not gotten any alts. So this means that there's been no summer versions, there's been no spring versions, no fall, no Christmas, no Halloween, no Thanksgiving, no whatever it is. And frankly, I was actually surprised by a certain amount of the names on the list, mainly because of how either influential they are to the series, how many people actively seem to like the characters, or just surprising numbers. So, probably for an interesting point of view, there are I don't think there's a lord in this game that has less than 2 or 3 different versions of themselves. I know that currently the highest number of Lord alts is currently held by Lynn at 7, and Camilla holds the same amount with 7.5 if you include the half a unit for the duo that she shares with Hinoka as pirates. But where are the Abel and Cain alternates? Where are the Gray alternates? Where are and I know that Gray is a 5 star, but there are also a decent amount of 5 star exclusives that are also not included in this list. I just mainly wanted to show the number of units that you will commonly find in the 3 to 4 star pool that do not have alts. And I do honestly find it interesting, mainly because we actually just got one of the units that was actually taken off, and that was Maria, the youngest sister of Macedon. And with her addition as a axe flyer in the spring banner alongside Henry, Delthea, and Sonia and Tharja, it's been about 5 years since it took them 5 years to make a Maria alt. And while I don't find this appalling, I do actively question, is there a reason they're not doing alts for these characters? So I'm going to include the Google spreadsheet that I made of the 3 to 4 stars that have no alts. And I did not include, I did make a specific column in it for resplendent. So if the character has a resplendent or not, that to me doesn't matter, because a resplendent is simply a recostuming of the original character. Whereas an alt is an actually functioning different unit. So you could legitimately make a team out of Camillas, out of Alms, out of Edelgards even. I think the only lord that you cannot make it out of without dipping into other genders is Claude, and that's only because he's missing one. But it's one of those cases where most of the lords have gotten massive amounts of versions, including some very questionable decisions on my end. But at the same time, you've got so many units that are just waiting for alts. And actually, you can also extend that to the fact that there are a good amount of units that aren't actually in the game, but they have been very good at that part. They have been attempting to, at least for new banners, place at least 2 to 3 new characters into each banner. So, like, the most recent example I can think of is the Binding Blade banner, where they had Ascended Dune as a alternate, but we also got Nime and Hugh as well as Kath as a 4 star focus, and that's 3 units that are brand new to the game, with one getting a reboot. So that I don't argue about, but I do argue about not giving any units specific alternates. So that's at least my thoughts for tonight. Thank you for listening.